What we do here is go back.
morning, you guys. Hello, hello, hello. So I've been up since 3. It is 9:45. I already ate my oatmeal. Y'all saw me make that yesterday. But remember, I told you guys before my gym time, I'm typically hungry. Like the oatmeal has been digested, and I wanted it like a pre-workout snack or something, so I'm not hungry at the gym. So you guys just saw me make avocado toast with Ezekiel bread. So let's taste it, see how it turned out. The guacamole tastes really good. So let's see how it tastes with this no sprouted bread. This is really good. This is really good. It probably could use a little bit more salt, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. I'm gonna sprinkle I'm still trying to get used to the Ezekiel bread. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know. It's not like nasty, but it's not like regular bread. So it needed a little bit more salt. Let's see how it tastes now. Much better. Like this will do. This will do. This is perfect. So I'm gonna finish eating this, get dressed, and we're out of here. I'll see y'all at the gym. All right. So posing again. Listen, let me tell you guys something about this new gym time. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. It is not as crowded as it is in the morning, and I am here for it. I love it because y'all know I have the camera and I don't want no problems. Like, I'm just trying to get in, record, do my workout, leave. I really don't like being in people's way. It's just like an awkward feeling. So I will say that I do appreciate coming to the gym around 10:30/11 a.m. because it's pretty dead in here. So that's great. All right. So posing, loving everything that I'm seeing. I can't wait to see what the body is looking like in the next few weeks, especially because I'm like really eating clean, like really, especially because y'all are seeing what I'm eating. So it's just giving me like extra incentive to stick with it, come up with new recipes, all of those things. So I decided to get on the StairMaster this morning. I haven't gotten on the StairMaster in a few days. I've been sticking to the elliptical. But I was like, you know what? Let's suck it up. Let's do the StairMaster. It's like no matter how many times I do the StairMaster, it doesn't get easier. Like the elliptical got easier. Everything I feel like in the gym gets easier the more you do it. But it's something about this StairMaster that I just can't, I don't know, like it's just as challenging as it was on day one. But one thing that I do when I'm on the StairMaster is I watch TV on my phone. I don't know, I find it easier to get through it when I'm watching something. So I was watching Caught in the Act on MTV with Tammy Roman, where they find like the cheaters and stuff. I don't know, I find that show very funny. So that show got me through the StairMaster. And yeah, so okay, we're doing quads today. Yesterday was glutes. Well, we're doing quads and glutes today. So I decided to hit the leg extension. I have not done leg extension in weeks upon weeks upon weeks. And I decided to do single leg extensions because I just wanted to really focus on making sure both legs are working just as hard. You know, when you're doing stuff with both legs, one leg can take over and you might have it where one side is stronger than the other. But when you do unilateral movements like this, you're ensuring that both legs are working just as hard. Now, don't mind my faces. It really is that hard. I had it set on 40 pounds and I was striving for 12 reps on each leg. And by rep number 8, my quads were on fire. And I tried to keep the movement as slow as possible, slow and controlled. And yeah, these leg extensions are hard. Like, it's something about a quad burn that's just like, Jesus Christ.
Alright, so I decided to throw in some dumbbell RDLs. We haven't done these in a minute. So I have 260s. Yes. And these were killer. It's like, I don't know, holding the dumbbells is hard. The 60 pounds are heavy and they feel heavy. I don't know, anything past 50, these past few weeks, I feel like has just been feeling really heavy for my grip. I don't know what's going on. I might consider those grip things. I see people where they have something wrapped around their wrist and then it's Velcro to the dumbbell. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't know, I might, because those 60s were very heavy to hold, but I definitely got a good burn in my glutes, so I was happy with that, and I didn't experience any lower back pain, so that was good. I was trying to get between 10 to 12 reps with those RDLs. Some sets I was able to, and some sets I wasn't, but my biggest thing with RDLs is making sure I don't get any lower back feelings, because then I know I'm not doing it right. But yeah, so, and then for the abs, we did some, what do you call those? I guess crunches, leg lift crunches, I don't know. Did 25 seconds of those. Those are hard as hell. It's like, those never get easy either. It's like anything with core and abs, I swear, like, it's just not fun. And 25 seconds feels like such a long time when you're doing anything with abs or core. I don't know what that's about, but yeah. So, okay, set 2, same thing. The burn was just as bad as it was on set 1. Nothing changed there. Still trying to knock out 12 reps. And yeah, quads. Good old quads. All right, so question of the day. Out of all the glute exercises, so hip thrusts, RDLs, cable kickbacks, am I missing something? What else is, Bulgarians. Which glute exercise is your favorite? For me, I'm saying Bulgarians, because Bulgarian split squats, let me explain. When I say favorite, I mean most hated. Bulgarian split squats are by far like killer. RDLs, these are pretty tough. Hip thrusts too. Like when we did hip thrusts the other day, those were pretty bad. But I would rather do RDLs and hip thrusts any day over Bulgarians. I do Bulgarian split squats regularly because I just feel badass after I do a set of Bulgarians. I'm like, hell yeah. But those reps are not fun, but I know it's really building the booty that I desire, so I'm cool with it, but those are not fun. Like, they're not fun. But anyways, so yeah, I just wanted to ask, let me know, what is your favorite glute exercise? Like, what are you going for? Alright, so last set here. This set was the hardest, not because my quads are fatigued, but because my AirPods died. Y'all, listen, that noise that your AirPod makes when it's on its way out, like when it's about to die, I hate that noise, because now it's like, oh my gosh, how in the world am I gonna get through this set with no music? But I had to thug it out. I didn't have a choice. I had my AirPods in already for like 2 hours before we got to this set. So it is what it is. I do appreciate the fact that they do charge pretty quickly, but not having music in my ear when doing quads, oh man. I am a true warrior, because that's tough. But anyway, so we got through that. yeah, set 3, no music. It just is what it is. All right, so today was my lucky day. Literally every time I have attempted to do the seated chest flies that my trainer put me on several weeks ago, someone's always there. Someone is always using it, and I understand, because if you're trying to hit your chest, if you haven't tried the seated chest flies or seated press, you don't know what you're missing, because this is crazy. Honestly, I feel like this burn is worse than doing like an incline dumbbell bench press or standing cable flies. Like, it's something about this seated machine is crazy. And the biggest thing here when you're doing it, like, try to keep your chest up. The easiest way for me to make sure my chest stays up is to like look up, so like lift my head. But yeah, that burn is crazy. So the first set I started with it at 40 pounds. This machine goes up to 200. So I started with 40 pounds. That was tough. And every set to follow, I just took the weight up. I still tried to get 12 reps. Then I supersetted that with some bicep curls with 25-pound dumbbells. I haven't hit biceps in a few days, like just strictly biceps. Like, I know I'm hitting biceps when I'm doing any back movement, but just strictly isolating the biceps, haven't done those in a little while. So I was like, let's do it today. Bicep burn sucks. I would rather do triceps over biceps, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, so I think I was only able to do 8 reps here for all 3 sets, because those 25s were super heavy. And the thing, when you do the seated bicep curls like this, you can't swing. Like, there's nothing that you can use other than your biceps to lift the weight. Like, sometimes when you're standing, you can kind of maybe, use a little more shoulder, or, with the seated curls like that, you can't use anything but your biceps. So you are forced to work just the biceps. So it's a great thing, but like, you can't cheat. Like, you have to do it right. I'm not gonna lie, by set 3, I'm pretty fatigued. Like, my chest is just like pretty much done. I don't even think I hit 12 reps this last set, and I was doing push-ups. I don't know, y'all, like my chest was like done. So tomorrow I'm working out with my trainer. Hopefully we're not doing chest. I don't know, I think my chest just needs a break because those, I'm telling you, if you haven't done the seated chest flies like this, you are missing out on a great chest burn. Like, I don't even do standing cable flies anymore. Like, y'all haven't seen me do them because it's like, to me, those are pointless. The seated chest flies is where it's at. So just little FYI, if you want to really step it up a notch, get on the seated chest fly machine and let me know which one you prefer. Oh my gosh, you guys, a card chat. Uh-oh, it's time to do a card chat. I know we haven't done card chats in a minute, but that's because I'm like, I be in my head. I'll be honest, I be in my head. And sometimes I don't know if people are even making it through to the end of the videos for the card chats. But I be reading y'all's comments and responding, and y'all be saying y'all missed the card chat. So we're gonna do a card chat. And then on top of that, I don't even know what to talk about sometimes. Like, I be running out of stuff to say. And that's why I say I be in my head, because I be like, I feel like we talked about this last week. I don't want to bore them with the same conversations. But when I look at other creators that I watch regularly, they be talking about the same shit too. But I still tune in. So here we are. Card chat for old time's sake. I'm going to start bringing back the card chats. I'm just like trying to switch stuff up just to see what works, what doesn't work. You know, all of the things. So also let me know if y'all like the voiceovers with the workouts too. Let me know. All right, so let's pull up the stats for today's workout. Woo, honey. So we did the StairMaster today. 20 minutes, burned 234 calories. And then my mobility training with the actual lift that y'all saw, an hour and a half, and burned 510 calories. Altogether today, we're at 1,400. That also includes the walk I do with my dog in the morning. So I'm hungry. I'm not gonna lie. I have my post-workout, my granola, and my non-dairy yogurt here. So I'll eat that once we finish chit-chatting. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Today, I didn't feel like being in here. Today was one of those days I didn't feel like being in here. And I think also because I'm in here for so long, it be a lot. Because I be like psyching myself out like, oh man, there's no such thing as a quick workout for me at this point. Like, we're doing 2 hours. And don't feel like you have to do 2 hours to get a good workout. You really don't. I'm just trying to do extra stuff. Like, I really want to get floor push-ups. I really want to get pull-ups. I'm really trying to improve my mobility and flexibility. I'm trying to lose this last bit of weight. So it's just a lot of stuff that I have for my own personal goals. But you can get a great, phenomenal workout in 45 minutes, 30 minutes, depending on how efficient you are. Plus, you guys know I'm recording and getting the angles and taking the pictures for the thumbnail. So it's just a process for me, but it doesn't have to be a process for you. So don't feel obligated to do that, because you don't. So, you know, I know it's going to be 2 hours. And so sometimes I be in my head like, oh gosh, it's going to take a long time. But I be loving the results. Like, I can do way more floor push-ups than I could 2 weeks ago. Like, I love the results. I love what I see going on. It's just sometimes mentally I am like struggling. Like,
feel like the camera's getting dark. Hopefully, I don't know. I just be struggling sometimes. And then we changed the time. I was doing the gym first thing in the morning, but with my other channel, and it just, at this point in life, it makes more sense to be coming in here late morning. So, yeah. Y'all know I be changing the gym schedule. It never stays the same for long. Like, we never stay the same for long. Like, we were doing early mornings, like 8 a.m. for about 3 to 4 months. And now we at 11, 10 o'clock, 11-ish, somewhere up in there. Except for when I work out with my trainer. I have to be here by 9:30 and warmed up. That is a struggle sometimes. Tomorrow I'm working out with my trainer, so I don't know if I'm going to get up earlier so I can get everything done that I normally get done before I come to the gym, or if tomorrow will just be the workout with him and nothing else. Like maybe no cardio, maybe no mobility stuff, literally just the hour that I train with him. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, one of the biggest things I can say when you're feeling like you don't feel like doing it is just don't think about it. Because there's a lot of things that we don't feel like doing. And we still manage to get it done. Like, if you work a job that you absolutely hate, you still manage to get up in there. You still manage to clock in on time or around time, somewhere up in there. You still manage to work your full shift. Am I right or am I wrong? Is that true or is it false? Okay, so since that is true, since I am right, we have to just apply that same energy to working out and doing what's good for us, because to be honest, life is not always about what you feel like doing. And don't get me wrong, y'all know I love working out, but I'm gonna just always be honest. Like, some days I just don't fucking feel like it. I just am not there. It's like the ride is cool. Like, I can get in the car, I can drive here, I can even make it to the locker room. But then it's like, after that, sometimes I be like, Lord, let's let the timer start. Because I'm just like ready to go. But once I get through my mobility stuff, the lift itself is really not that bad. Like, it's really not. It's because when I create my own workout, I do the most stuff at the beginning of the lift. So I'll try to do 3 exercises in one superset, because then I know I only got to do 2 more. I got to do 1 more superset of something else, and we're good. We're ready to go. We're done. So I don't pay for the workouts from my trainer anymore because, 1, I have a whole bunch from when I was paying for the workouts like last year. And then 2, I see how it's structured. Basically just hit a muscle group every day. Like 1 of each. Or alternate it every other day. So with that being said, as y'all see, I've been doing the stuff that he has put me on, like the belt squat machine, the seated chest flies. We've been doing more tricep dips. So, and calisthenics is king. So, anything with calisthenics, you're going to get a phenomenal workout in. And then because I'm doing push-ups every day, and because I'm doing the modified horizontal pull-ups on the Smith every day, I'm always hitting chest and triceps. I'm always hitting back and biceps. So, with that being said, like, I get the flow. I get the flow. And I listen to the information that he gives, like which machines he likes or doesn't like and the reasons why. Like, y'all haven't seen me do the pendulum squat in a while because he said anything where you're putting weight on your back, it's just not good for your spine. So y'all haven't seen that. Y'all haven't seen... I would assume the same applies with alternate reverse lunges. I don't know on the Smith. I'll ask tomorrow when I train with him what he thinks about reverse lunges on the Smith. So, I get the information. He tells me which machines to do and which ones to like not do and the reasons why. So, I just apply that to the workouts, which is what you're supposed to do when you're paying for knowledge and information. You have to actually apply it. And so, yeah. Also, y'all see, you know what? it's getting easier to eat right because I'm vlogging it. That's why I be telling you, like, if you really want to get some shit done in your life, like, if you really want to get it done, make content on it. I'm telling you, you guys hold me the most accountable. And you may not even know that. Like, I be having to give you guys y'all's props because, honey, to have to record it, it's not even the act of recording it that part is easy. It's just the fact that I have to like follow through. Because in my mind, I'm like, okay, it's only but so long I can go with not doing what needs to be done. You know what I mean? And the last thing I want to do is tell y'all to do some shit that I'm not even fucking doing. Like, it's like, I can't, it just rubs me the wrong way. Like, what? Huh? What? You know what I'm saying? So, I really want the six pack, as y'all know. And, you know, sometimes sometimes I struggle with food, and sometimes I struggle with eating because one, I'm just craving it, or two, I got life and you know. And you know, I've come a long ways with binge eating. I have come such a long ways. I know how to snap out of it. You know, it might take me a day or two, 3 or 4, but I be snapping right the fuck out, and I be getting back on track. But I would say for me, it's not even like eating crappy food that's my problem. It's just eating too much of the good food. Like, you know, if I like my yogurt, sometimes like if I'm craving something sweet, I'll make this yogurt again, which ordinarily isn't bad, but I mean, I got to be in a deficit if I want the six pack. So this is about 500 calories. So I can't eat another serving of all of this because then that's 1,000 calories. So now if I still eat everything else throughout the day, I'm no longer in a deficit. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Or like if I do, like if I go to Kava's not bad. Like the bowl I get, it's not a bad bowl, but I'm going to eat the whole bowl. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, that Kava bowl, even though it's like whole foods, like I do the white rice. I do the 3 orange hummus. I do the veggies, half veggie, half falafel. And then I do broccoli, avocado, cabbage, and corn. And I'll do the harissa dressing. That's not bad food, but that bowl is a lot of calories. So if I eat that whole bowl, which I will, so if I eat that whole bowl, like, and then I still eat like breakfast and lunch, I'm no longer in a deficit. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by like, I've come a long way with my food choices. Like I don't binge eat like Ben and Jerry's ice cream or, you know, but we got to be in a deficit to get this six pack. So that's where I be struggling, is trying to stay in that deficit. For the most part, I'm in maintenance. So we got to get back in deficit. And by cooking the meals at home, that's already making it better. And then, you know, I'm trying to like have new recipes for you guys so y'all can experience plant-based meals. Because plant-based is like a whole vibe. Like people think that I feel like I'm depriving myself of something because I'm plant-based. I'm really not. Like I love the foods. I love the foods. And if I do want something junky, it can be found in the vegan community. Like it can definitely be found. There's a vegan version that's just as delicious. So it's not like I feel deprived of anything. It's just, you know, just because something is vegan doesn't mean that it's healthy. And just because something is healthy doesn't mean that you can have an infinite amount of it. You know what I mean? Like you still have to, it's still calories in versus calories out. So I'd be struggling with that. But, you know, recording what I'm eating and, you know, making new recipes for you guys, I think that's going to help me get back in that caloric deficit and stay in that caloric deficit so we can lose this last little bit of fat. I'm tired of being in a fat loss journey. Like, I'm ready for that journey to be over. Like, I'm ready to close the chapter. Like, I don't want to be in a fat loss journey anymore. Like, it's annoying. It's old. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm ready for this part to be done. So, I'm just like, okay, let's just thug it out. Like, I'm right there. Like, coming from losing 100 pounds, like, I am way past halfway there. Like, that's what's so frustrating about it. It's like, I'm like 75% there. We just gotta make it to the finish line. So I'm just like, okay, it's been 2 years. And the process is slow, but reflecting back, I feel like I could have been there by now, but I be letting life, and like the things that I told you guys I struggle with, staying in the deficit. So I just gotta buckle down and just do it. And yeah, you just gotta buckle down and just do it, y'all. It's really like, you just gotta fucking do it. So I'm trying. I's trying, y'all. I am trying. I still have the quinoa fried. I was gonna say the quinoa fried rice, but it's not rice. It's quinoa. I still have the fried quinoa stir fry. So I'll eat that tonight. I think what I put in the container, I feel like it's about 500 calories, so I could eat the whole thing if I chose to. And then, so I got everything. Tomorrow we're gonna make the chickpea burgers. And I'll bake the sweet potatoes if they don't go bad. Hopefully they don't go bad. Them sweet potatoes, I think I got those like a week and a half ago. So hopefully they're still good by tomorrow. I'm gonna put them in the oven tomorrow and bake them with you guys and all that stuff. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do chickpea burgers with a sweet potato, a baked sweet potato. That's gonna be so good. I was wondering, like, y'all, should I make the cheese sauce? Ooh, that vegan cheese sauce would be hitting on that burger. Oh my god. Ooh, I don't know. I gotta think. I gotta evaluate. Like, do I want to do it or not? I don't know. We'll see. You'll find out tomorrow. But yeah, y'all, you just kind of, the thing is, you just have to like put your head down and just focus. Just don't think about it, because you're gonna have a lot of days where you don't feel like doing something. It's mind over matter. Like, I know it sounds it's easier said than done, but that's really what be getting me through. Because like I said, sometimes I just don't feel like it. But then after the fact, like right now, like I feel great. I'm like, hell yeah, we did that shit. Yeah, jazz. So I love that feeling after the fact. It's just and I love the results. I love the progress. I love right now, like, I'm so proud of myself being able to do floor push-ups. I am so proud of myself because I have been talking about that goal for a minute, honey. I've been talking about that shit for a minute, but I wasn't really buckling down and doing it. I could have had floor push-ups, but one, I didn't know how to progress from the incline, and then two, my form wasn't right, and I didn't know I had to do it every day. Which is crazy. And that's what be blowing my mind. Like, sometimes I be realizing, like, stuff is really just common sense. Because I talk to y'all, like, if you want to create content, you have to do it every day. Anything you want to do in life, you really have to do it every day. But yeah, I didn't apply that same knowledge when it comes to doing push-ups. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I was white, my face would be red right now, because it's like common sense to me, but it wasn't common sense. Like, moving forward, anything in life, it doesn't matter what it is that you're trying to do. I'm speaking to myself, Jazz. Common sense moving forward. If it's anything that you want to do in life, doesn't matter what it is. If you want to be able to do it and do it well, you have to do it every day. You have to do it every day. Like, why was I not able to apply that? Why did common sense not make me apply that to push-ups? I don't know, but hey, now I know. Every day, with anything that you want to do in life, you gotta do it every fucking day. That's the only way it's gonna get better. Every day. Weight loss, fitness, push-ups, starting a business, creating content, studying for a degree, applying for jobs, like anything that you want to do. You have to do it every day. That's the only way it's going to get better. Period, point blank, drop the mic. All right, y'all. I'm hungry. I'm about to eat, and I got to go to the bathroom again. That pre-workout be going right through me. All right. Let me know what style of video, if you made it to this, if you made it this far, let me know. What style of videos do y'all prefer? I'm going to mix and match. Mix, match. Every day not going to be the same. You don't know what you're going to get tomorrow. You don't know what you're going to get. I just really want to be great. I just really want to grow the channel. I just really want to be a YouTuber. I just really want to be the best content creator I can possibly be. So, please, if you've never left a comment before, consider leaving one today and let me know what style of videos you prefer. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I just want to know so I can grow and do better. That's all. So, yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. You don't know what you gonna get tomorrow. I'll see y'all tomorrow, though. Bye, y'all.